I think my favorite thing about the whole place is how open it is.
Yeah,
it
for
feels,
sure.
The windows, I think, help a lot.
Yeah. My name is Ben Anati. I'm the founder of Oak and Salt Quality Goods.
I am Brian Lavabera, and I am the owner of Estate Coffee Company.
Oak and Salt is started as an online marketplace for restaurateurs, chefs, and just the retail market as well, sourcing and providing small batch ingredients like olive oil, different cocktail provisions, syrups, bitters, equipment, different things that I've used myself in professional. I was a chef before this, so professionally found these ingredients and then started offering them up online. So we take a lot of time in sourcing our ingredients, and we kind of pride ourselves in finding small little makers. Regardless of whether they're in Texas, certainly we have a focus on that here with the brick and mortar, but our website services a national audience, so we try and find, makers in a small town in Massachusetts or just outside of San Diego. We really like to cast a wide net. A lot of that comes from, we're very open to suggestions. We have on the website right there, hey, do you want to be featured? Or do you have an idea of someone that you've seen at a farmer's market in Topeka, Kansas? Send us their information. So then we bring in samples, and it's really beneficial to us here in the shop. We always have some samples floating around and can try stuff out at home. We're pretty selective. Our website is not overflowing with product. There's not, 30 different items in one category. We like 2 hot sauces, and we love these companies that make them. I sell 2 vinegars. There's tons of vinegars out there. These are my favorites right now, and that's what our website and to some extent our store is built on. A little bit of trust in what we're sourcing and what we're liking right now.
Estate, first off, is a roaster. We really pride ourselves on our sourcing, our roasting abilities. The coffee shop is another way for us just to kind of show with different methods how good the coffee can be. Regardless of where it comes from or the tasting notes we might get, we want to make sure that each region that we offer coffee from is the best that we can find. We offer, traditional espresso drinks. We do pour-overs. Basically, the best methods we can find to showcase those coffees in the best way. And another fun way that we've come up with a way to show how coffee can be used is we have some coffee cocktails that they're based on alcoholic cocktails, and we're just trying to replicate those. The experience, kind of the taste, the flavor profiles, and it's just another fun way for us to show what coffee can do. We wanted to replicate one of our favorite cocktails, the Old Fashioned. The drink that we make is 99% Old Fashioned, so we use bitters. We add a garnish, orange peel garnish. We have a bourbon barrel soaked cherry. In the drink itself, we have a bourbon barrel smoked simple syrup, and we add a little splash of Topo Chico, and instead of whiskey, we pull a shot of our Kenyan pea berry as espresso. So the drink itself, it's a cold drink. Instead of alcohol, it's coffee, but the complexity and the experience and how you would drink it, how you enjoy it, is exactly like a real old fashioned. And the presentation itself is the same as well. We do the big whiskey cube and the nice glass, so it's the same experience, just substituting coffee for the alcohol.
So the market itself is incredible, and it really lends itself well to small makers and definitely local makers. We've been introduced to 5 or 6 in really the months we've been open that I had no idea about. And again, that's our shift to focusing here on San Antonio. But I would say for local makers, just come and introduce yourself. We want to work with you. We want to feature your stuff in the store and maybe online and spread it around to our national audience. It's great to send a case of San Antonio made pickles to Oregon. We love doing that.
We started this shop from the ground up, literally. Everything in here I built to be the way I wanted it to look, the design I wanted. I think the design, the feel of this space is a little different than what you would find in San Antonio. We've had people take pictures and their friends would be like, oh, are you in Austin, are you in Houston? That was a part of it, is the experience needed to be different, needed to be unique. and you get to draw people for more than just coffee. I mean, we have an environment that's completely different than what you would find elsewhere. We have a coffee shop and a spice shop. Those two work very well together, and it just makes sense to have them in the same space.
With the whole experience, when people come in, they're going to see transparency. We do everything out here in the open. We have, I mean, what you see is what we have. This is it. So the roasting or the spice blending, anything like that, it's all done on the tables. The machine's out in the open. There's nothing to hide here, so it's really, you get that personal experience.